Joining us now at the High Tech Countdown is the America's Channel Chief for HP, Stephan DiFranco. Stephan, thank you for joining us.
It's my pleasure.
So, Stephan, you're in Canada. Why are you here? What do you want to accomplish?
Well, I came up actually to meet with the distributors and a few of our partners to wrap up our work in getting the HP touchpad all set up for its launch. So that's what I'm up here to do. In fact, brought the first one here into the country, so we have one for you and to see. And that was what we were wrapping up the last couple of days. We'll have them all in distribution in the middle of July and ready for orders from our partners.
So in terms of the partner community at the America's Partner Conference, you really pushed for them to develop practices around mobility, obviously for the tablet, and the cloud. Any more details on that front?
Well, a couple of things. One, yes, we think it's very important that our channel partners start to look at not just selling the product, but really creating a practice around mobility and how they can go to their customers and really talk about the products that they'll sell, like the pad, phones, as well as how they'll start to virtualize their environment for mobile clients, and as well as how they can start to provide services like WebOS development services for their partners. So we're rolling all those pieces out now. Our partners have been kept up to date on how that's going to work and roll out. A number of partners have been beta testing with us on how to do some of the first WebOS applications in the United States. We'll start to bring that up here in Canada. I'm very excited about that. We're in the process, as I have promised at APC, of starting to roll out, which I promised APC we'd do in the fall, a cloud channel strategy at Discover, HP Discover in Las Vegas last month, about 2 weeks ago. I spoke to all the partners, and we started to bring forth the first version of that. Mike Lane presented that at the HP Discover. So we started to show where HP will provide technology and hardware, how partners can use that to create solutions for their partners or create clouds for which their partners can leverage, or create infrastructure systems so that their partners can bring what HP has to offer to their customers.
So what's going to be in it for them? Where are the key business models for growth in terms of cloud and mobility?
Oh, well, I actually think there's a few of them. One is some of our partners will literally build hardware infrastructures because their customers will want their own clouds. That's going to be pretty obvious and pretty traditional. But, no one's going to build a cloud just for peak use. They're going to build a cloud for their mainstream use. And they're going to need additional services for peak use. And we see our channel partners starting to build their own clouds to support their variety of customers' peak use. And even with that peak use, there's probably going to be some features or functions that are not either in the customer's cloud domain or in the partner's cloud domain. They may go back to HP's cloud domain to get that. So that kind of infrastructure from user to partner to HP, that's the real end-to-end cloud strategy that you're going to see rolled out, and that's the value. This is different than just selling hardware. It's different than just selling hardware and providing service for that hardware. It's different than just selling services and software and hardware. This is truly managing the IT environment for your customer, and that's the evolution for ours.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us, Stephan.
Well, thanks for the opportunity.